Hello, Legion, this is Hadrian. Thank you for being here. Let's play some more Stellaris in our Roma Galactica series. So, we are working on the Dyson Sphere, but the most important thing that happened in the last episode, and before I unpause anything, what I want to do is actually go into species and look at human. Notice we have a ton of gene points now. This is going to take a lot of effort to do this. It's also going to cost us a good bit to do this, but we're going to do it. Let's go ahead and modify humanity. Now, we can add some pretty impressive traits. We are currently nomadic and quick learners, but we can add lots of new things. We can add intelligent, which will help us research faster. We don't have a lot of research left to do, so maybe that's not as necessary. We can add very strong, which would cost 3 of our 4 trait points, but we could always add a negative trait, potentially. We could add extremely adaptive, which would make humans able, it actually would use up every last one of our trait points. It would make us able to inhabit virtually any world we wanted to, really. We could do conformists, which would make factions less of a problem, but we haven't really struggled with that this series, so maybe leave that out. Venerable, so longer, later lifespans. Charismatic. Communal, increases happiness. Conservationist, reduces consumer goods cost. Resilient. Rapid breeders. we could go that route if we wanted. We could also go this route. We could do thrifty and industrious, and that would actually make us more productive, both in an energy sense and in a minerals sense. I don't really feel like we need intelligent anymore. We're at the end of the game, and I don't know that we need that much more. Extremely adaptive seems like one of the best to do, but then again, we also are very near the end of the game. I really don't feel like we need that one either. Yeah, I kind of like the idea of just doing thrifty and industrious, and we'll have more later on too. This is just our first stage of modifying ourselves. Because with that, just to show you again the Ascension perk that we did, the cost of doing this is cut in half, which is pretty nice. So let's pull species screen back up and modify. I think I do just want to go for the energy credits and the minerals boost. So we're going to be industrious and we're going to be thrifty. And we're going to keep our continental preference, and we're going to modify every last freaking citizen we have. It's going to take a long time to do this. Let's go ahead and queue that up. And then the situation log is going to have that here as a project. Let's go ahead and research it. Now, the question is, how long is that going to take? Yeah, so it's actually finishing in 45 months. That is not nearly as long as I thought. All right, well, in that case, we will leave that. Meanwhile, another thing we're doing is we are waiting for another 40k minerals. Not that the Dyson Sphere first stage is done yet. It's still about 2/3 of the way there. But we are waiting to be able to add to this thing, which is quite nice. As soon as we finish it, we can get started on another one. So it looks like the Hulfier Star Hunters have declared us rivals. We're also... Oh, nice. Now we have over 5 influence per month, which is quite nice. We were getting there at the end of the last episode, but we do need to come out here and colonize these worlds as soon as we can. Oh, that's right. That reminds me. We had a colony ship. Nice. Now, in order to colonize that one, that would just be 387. What about the Beacon of Stability? 474. So what we really need to do, investigate New Balderrock. We shall dispatch a ship at once. So they could not find what was going on there. Hang on. They lost contact with their new ship. It's kind of silly. But, alright, so this is here. Let's go ahead and you come and research this. You auto-explore. I don't know why you're not auto-exploring, but anyway. So we are building up some minerals to add to the Dyson Sphere, and we are waiting for enough influence to colonize these worlds. So what I think I need to do, what I was about to say, is go ahead and colonize Pyla once the colony ship arrives. That way we have got this area on lockdown, and it's a lot cheaper to colonize the next one. I think if we do that, we should be okay. And we'll kind of have a beachhead against their nonsense. So the colony ship, Godspeed, is on the way right now. And actually, by the time it arrives, it might even be able to do it. We'll see. Meanwhile, we just got our second to last ascension perk. And we have only one more chain to even go through to get the very last ascension perk. Oh no, no. All right. Yeah, I'm regretting not getting that colony started sooner. So they're going for that, which means... All right, it's going to make it a little bit harder to take that system. I think we should still be able to, but... All right, so this colony ship... Hang on, we just lost a leader. Got to figure out what's going on there. Oh, diplomatic insult. All right, so they're not happy with me. Governor Aaron Little. We lost another governor. I can't afford to be losing so many governors right now, game. What are you doing to me? Magna Germania's governor? Screw it. I'm going to leave it. We need the influence right now. We need to get to that amount of influence to colonize this system. And I don't care what he says, we're going to do it, especially since... All right, the colony ships arrived. We just need to be sitting right here. We need 474. God, we would have gotten there too. We would have done it. Should have gotten the colony ship underway at the end of the last episode. So before any of you think of telling me that, I know. Hindsight's 2020. So, yeah, you need to auto-explore. Is there nothing left to auto-explore? Do we just lose another... Oh, we lost the Mentat. Damn it. Hang on. Communicate. Can we recruit one of your scientists? Yes. What's happening here? Oh, ongoing research lacks a scientist. I know. All right, let's go ahead and have Sensei Borkaz jump in and take care of that project for us. So we're about to get an energy credit boost of 5%, which is pretty nice. I'm just hoping that we can colonize this before they can, before they think about it. And they might already have their heart set on it, so to speak. But I'm going to try, man. I'm going to try. And it seems like the science ships are... Oh, those pirates got eliminated. Didn't even see it happen. Alright, so I think we've explored everywhere. I think that's what the game is telling me at the moment. Alright, so Classis Missinensis, why don't you come back to... We need as much income as possible, so why don't you come back to, like, Earth and just hang out in orbit? I think Earth's station has... Yep, crew quarters. That's what I wanted to see. So you come back here. Just enter into orbit so we have a little bit better energy credit income. Meanwhile, we're almost back to 40k, so the next stage of the Dyson Sphere should build pretty quickly. Now, why is this science ship lost in space? I don't even know. Okay, almost to the moment of truth. I know there's not a lot happening right now, and the reason for that is we can't figure out what's happening with or we can't do anything until we need to figure out what's happening with this, but we can't do anything until we colonize Beacon of Stability, and then we can start colonizing other planets. Our investigation of New Balderrock has revealed nothing out of the ordinary. The satellite the colony used to communicate with their capital is still functional as far as we can tell. Open a channel to the planet. Greetings from the New Balderrock Revolutionary Front. We have thrown off the yoke of oppression and are at last free from the tyranny of Balderrock. We have no quarrel with you, human, as long as you refrain from aiding the Balderrock imperialists in their inevitable attempt to crush our revolution. You can help us take the fight to our enemies, however. Would you be willing to deliver one of our commando units to Balderrock? Tell us what you have planned. We want to infiltrate Balderrock with one of our elite commando units. They will then incite a popular uprising against the decadent elite that lords over our people. After the tyrants have been deposed, all Dothnok will at last know what it is like to have true freedom. A straightforward plan if there ever was one. Human. You know what? Screw it. Let's do it. We will deliver your soldiers. So we need a... we need a science ship that can do this. Go ahead and do it. How much influence do we need for this colony? 474? Alright, got to keep an eye on it. While we're doing that, let's go over and take a look at the Dyson Sphere, because it's got to be getting close too, and we can start the next stage pretty quickly. Yep. 240 days. Very nice. Research complete. Energy credits plus 5. Oh, nice. We're up to 473 energy credits per month. Let's pause for just a second. Energy weapon attack speed plus 5. We're not really using a lot of energy weapons, but we might in the future, so we might as well go ahead and set that up. Meanwhile, how's our project coming? Modify human species done in 19 months. Armor plus 5%. Military station damage plus 10%. Explosive weapon. Let's do building build speed. That's the one that I'm most excited about. Yeah, this is going to be done real soon. 190 days? Heck yeah. Alright, we just need to make sure that we get this colony before they do. That's all that matters. Thought I saw one of their colony ships for a second. I was about to flip out. So again, 474. So about 6 months from now. 6 months and change. We're actually making 5.1. 5.11, actually. Alright, so apparently that mining station's already been built. First stage of the Dyson Sphere should go online pretty soon. Actually, it might have just now because our energy credits just went up very nicely. Let's pause for a second and see how things are looking. Nope, 52 days. Oh, you know what just happened? The Classis Missinensis just entered orbit of Earth. So our energy outcome is better. Our energy income is better. So this colony ship just needs to colonize with... Alright, 474. We are so almost there. 3 more months. Nice. With the frame now in place, the awesome scale of the project is evident to all. Avior burns in a spindly cage, but will eventually be completely surrounded by Roman solar panels. Exquisite. Next stage. Okay, where's that colony ship? Special project complete. We shall see what happens next. So that was the Dothnock thing. All right, colonize. Go, 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 go. All right, so... Ooh. I guess that would be the best spot to put the colony. Let's just drop it down there. So this is Travaxol. This is a ring world. So do we even have a label for a ring world? I don't think we do. For now, let's just call it that. We'll figure it out in comments. I don't think we've figured out what we're gonna call labels for ring worlds. Now, the only downside to what we're doing right now, in addition to the fact that they're so far away, the only downside is that this is just far away from our territory, and we don't have room for another core system yet, so it's going to affect our income for a bit until that situation's been resolved. This is Citizen Photanga. The people of Balderach have overthrown the tyrants and oppressors that sought to enslave our species under their rule. A revolutionary council has been established to see our great nation through this transitional phase while we work diligently to restore freedom to the people. We wish to thank our comrades in the Roman Star Empire for their assistance in making this day come true. That is all. Perhaps everything will work out for the best. Perhaps, but then again, perhaps not. All right, the Pathfinder has returned. Where are you? In Ushakaran? Okay. Oh yes, let's extend that deal, please. All right, so we are colonizing that, which will make it easier to colonize these things. So I may as well go ahead and build some additional colony ships, because this is... Yeah, let's do that. Let's see. Colony ship. Colony ship. Colony ship. Colony ship. Done. Also, we can build an additional component here. Synchronized defenses? Sure. Why shouldn't one of our first colonies be better able to defend itself? Yep, let us continue. The spice must flow. Okay, so sometimes that works out. I've seen it before, but it's nice when they let you know that the deal has gone away. I wish the science enclaves would do the same thing. It's just not very consistent, I guess. 89 months away from the next tradition. We're moving pretty fast now that we're not fighting an endgame threat anymore. And again, once we have these 4 colonized, then it'll be a little bit easier to... Well, actually, the thing is, we might want to create a new sector with these. As much as I hate to, I like having these under my complete control. I like having ring worlds under my complete control, but it might not be too advantageous. All right, they're going to come from 2 separate directions, which is kind of cool. From one side of the galaxy to another. Look at this. I mean, just look at it. We control so much. We're also almost done modifying the human species. Finishing in a month, actually. So too many colonized systems. Yeah, I know. I know. We've talked about it. Alright, so we've got this initial colony built. Let's go ahead and build a spaceport. Just in case somebody gets any stupid ideas about taking us on. They haven't even messaged us yet to let us know how pissed off they are. Alright, so I'm going to leave these buildings up because they look insane as far as these dark matter power plants and autonomous fabricators. Those are really going to help our income. To a certain extent, they'll even offset any problems that we might have had with the core penalty at the moment. Alright, so we have finished modifying some of humanity, but hang on, I've got to do the rest. So we should now have a bit more minerals and energy credits coming in. We also, hang on, speaking of that, let's go for trading for minerals and done. Very nice. Let's keep things moving, but I want to check with the humans because there's going to be some humans. Yeah, see these humans, I need to modify them really quickly. Let's just add those two traits. Select all and modify. And then we need to run this project. It'll be done in a month, and that way all the humans will be fixed. I also need to check out human illustrata because those, they actually have, let's take a look at them real quick. I will pause it while we look at this because, well, I guess I can keep it running. There's really not a threat. I'm so nervous about there being like a threat, but they're slow breeders. We could modify them to not have that anymore, or we could just add those two more traits. Well, it looks like we can't actually add two more. Yeah, we can't. So let's at least be industrious and give them that ability. And modify that. Research. Okay, it's just going to take 4 months. And they're going to research all of the human illustratum. Meanwhile, I think we can probably go ahead and colonize these, right? Should be able to. Now, they should be a lot better. Yep. Colonize. Let's go ahead and... Where would be the best spot? Let's put it down right there. And, yep. Right there.
Colonization in progress.
Oh my god. These planets are going to be amazing.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, and we just need to get 30 to get this last one.
Colonization.
Now again, this is going to need to be a new sector or...
Species modified.
Good. So that's done. Hang on, let's quickly check species screen and make sure that there's no one else. Nope, we're done. Droids cannot be modified, unfortunately. So now that that's done, we can continue to colonize other planets in the area, which is certainly a possibility. We need to, honestly, what we need to do, I need to create just a bunch more colony ships. Let's do that. I've got the minerals for it at the moment. Let's do... We can go a little crazy and be done with this very, very quickly. Have a bunch of new colonies. 18, so that's... There we go. That'll be 20 altogether. Wait, no. Hang on. Was that 6? Alright, that's 18, so I need to do... Sorry, I thought I counted 6, but I didn't. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, visually it threw me off. And then 2 on that one. So that's 20 altogether. And that's actually going to put us to the victory, and then we can consider whether or not we continue beyond this point. I mean, I kind of want to go another full 20 episodes, so we might just do kind of epilogue style, see what we can do in the remaining amount of time that we have. And with the time that I've got, I definitely want to like use these colony ships that I'm creating to fill in this space in the galaxy and just charge in and take all of that as much as possible. 61 months until core sector systems improves. That's going to be nice. We do need to start a new sector because we're about to be 2 over that. Then again, part of me just kind of wants to leave it as is. I mean, we're okay right now. It's that you can see how much that's... You can see how much it's affecting things. Empire influence gain. So the influence gain is dropped, and the energy generation drops. But aside from that, it's okay for now.
Colony established. Colony established.
All right, so there are our colony ships built yet. A bunch of them are, but we need to wait for all of them to be done. We're just going to send them out. Let's see, what are some of the best worlds? Oh yeah, definitely Sionis too. Without question. Let's go ahead and start sending them places. It's even got an asteroid belt. This is a fantastic planet. We can go ahead and colonize that now. Screw it, give the order. Do it. Go ahead and land, yeah, there. That's going to be Sionis Continentum. We'll rename that later. Doofus. There's a tundra world there with 22 slots. I can't remember how well we would do in a tundra world. Oh, we don't have the influence, but yeah, let's go ahead and send a colony ship there. There's another continental world there. We may as well colonize that too. Conviab is a desert world. Yep, let's go there. Yarak. Oh yeah, definitely. There are 2 worlds here that I need to colonize. And then there's other worlds over here. Let's see. 19 slot tropical. $20 slot desert. 20 slot ocean. This is going to be insane. And there's Regulus as well, which hasn't been colonized yet. I can probably go ahead and give that order. Okay, we've got an asteroid approaching Tabqa Leba. Difficult situation. Where are you guys? Classis Missinensis? Go get it. Alright, so you're moving to the Regulus system, but in a little bit, I should be able to go ahead and give the order for that colony. Oh, there's Titanic life on this planet. Good to know. Alright, let me go ahead and give the order to colonize. So, looks like... Yep. Serra Flugir Continentum. Research complete. Energy weapon attack speed. Energy credits plus 5% would be good. Planet sensor range plus another 10% would be good. Let's go for that. It's one of the cheapest. Alright, so we've engaged the asteroid. Doesn't stand a chance against us. Goodbye. Asteroid destroyed, nor will they. Alright, so we've taken care of that. And then we need to get them... We need to get that fleet back in order of Sol. I'm actually surprised at my energy income. Well, no I'm not. No I'm not. Given the situation with the... Given the situation with the core system overload, that's not as much of an issue. Alright, leader died. RSS Traveler. Well, tell you what, if the RSS Traveler's leader died, let's go ahead and just delete the RSS Traveler. Rest in peace, my friend. You served us well. Alright, so we've got a few new colonies starting, and we'll have the ability to do more soon. So there's a tomb world here that needs to be... Oh yeah, we got a definite tropical world. Needs to be colonized. Let's go ahead and send you there. Arctic world, yeah, that needs to be colonized too. New beginning, oh yeah. Thuban. There's a little trio of systems here. Maybe. There's an arid 18 slot there. Go ahead and enter orbit. So anything that we can colonize right now should be good. Like you. So let's put you down there. This is Sabakri. Oh, I forget what we call... What's this? A tundra world? Is it... Hang on. I think I've got it next to me. Yeah, I got it right here. Tundra was what? Oh yeah, that's right. Print it. Oh crap. Look at me hold that button down. So there's that.
Colonization in progress.
Alright, now we need to wait basically 30 influence for each colony. Resource storage full. Okay, well we can go ahead and pour a little bit more into that. So we have an egregious number of minerals. How's the second stage of the Dyson Sphere doing? We're about halfway done.
In progress.
So the Dyson Sphere should be done in another episode or two. Meanwhile, we're getting way over our core limit. Is the fleet back in orbit? Yes, it is. So, hang on. Part of the issue, too, is we have a bunch of colony ships out. Well, the colony ships actually shouldn't cost anything right now. But it's okay, especially once the Dyson Sphere goes live. That's going to compensate for that a lot. So yeah, the Regulus system that we're adding, but also these systems over here. So we need to start probably... We can continue this sector for a little while longer. What sector is this? Is this... It's not Britannia. It's Aquitania. That's right. Let's let Aquitania come out to here. And this will be part of a new sector, which we'll decide on shortly. We also do need to appoint some new governors as well. I haven't forgotten about that. But, yeah, let's go ahead and start that new sector, too. Create new sector. Seonis. Done. And what shall we call her? This is next to Aquitania. It's a little farther away than would be natural, but at the same time, in a way, it's oddly appropriate, because here's the original area, and then there's this kind of galactic sea between us, and I'm kind of thinking to the north. I'm looking at the map right now, and I'm looking to the northwest of the Italian peninsula. So we're going back to an area that is likewise... Aquitania is in France. And I think it makes a lot of sense if this were a very important name that continues to this day. Provincia, or Provence. So, let's go with that. And on that note, I will go ahead and cut this one here. In the next one, we are going to continue to execute on the establishment of those colonies. Our core system penalty went away a little bit there as soon as we started that new sector, so that's nice. We do also have to appoint some new leaders, and as soon as we have 30 more influence, I'm going to be establishing some new colonies as well. So just lots and lots and lots of things to do. And meanwhile, let's also take a look, keep it paused for a second, let's take a look at the victory screen. Yeah, we're close. We're 13 planets away from winning a domination victory. And then I might go all the way until episode 60 just to give the series a full 20 as its kind of return to the channel, and also kind of a victory lap, if you will. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this one, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to follow along. New episodes are still coming out every day at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, along with the rest of my science fiction, survival, and simulation content. Comments are always welcome. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you next time.